Nearly all cases of heart disease have a hidden culprit that most people never suspect. It's not just cholesterol or blood pressure or even weight in general. The true danger lies in a particular kind of fat, visceral fat, that wraps itself tightly around internal organs, including the heart. This specific fat, especially when it accumulates around the heart muscle and its arteries, sends a constant stream of inflammatory signals directly into the heart tissue. Unlike other types of fat, it doesn't have to travel far through the bloodstream to cause damage. It's already in place, right where it can do the most harm. This dangerous fat buildup is not just about overindulging or poor exercise habits. It is intimately connected to one of the most overlooked health issues affecting millions of older adults: insulin resistance. When the body becomes resistant to insulin, it no longer processes glucose efficiently. This causes blood sugar to rise and prompts the pancreas to release even more insulin in an attempt to lower it. Over time, this chronic elevation in insulin levels triggers fat storage, particularly in the liver and around the heart. There are subtle, early warning signs that insulin resistance may already be at play. An expanding waistline is a major clue, especially when it measures over 40 inches in men or over 35 inches in women. Other physical signs include skin tags, darkened areas of skin, particularly in the underarms or groin, high triglycerides, low HDL cholesterol, and persistent difficulty losing weight. If there's an overwhelming need to eat frequently, particularly cravings for carbs or sweets, and fasting feels almost impossible, these can also be signs the body is no longer handling insulin well. But what exactly causes insulin resistance to take root? Diet is a huge factor. Processed carbohydrates such as white bread, pasta, crackers, sugary snacks, and even so-called healthy cereals are high on the list. Yet there's a more insidious threat that often flies under the radar: industrial seed oils. These oils, including soybean, corn, canola, and sunflower oils, are widely used in packaged and fast foods. Though marketed as heart-healthy because they contain omega-6 fats, they are chemically fragile and easily oxidized by heat, light, or air. To make them shelf-stable, they are processed with extreme heat and often treated with solvents like hexane. This creates oxidized compounds that damage the insulin receptors on cells and linger in body fat for over a year. These altered fats integrate into cell membranes, disrupting normal signaling and making insulin resistance worse. The standard low-carb or ketogenic diet can be helpful, but it often falls short if seed oils are still part of the equation. Many who reduce sugar and starch but continue consuming processed oils may not see the expected improvements in inflammation, heart health, or insulin sensitivity. This is why it's critical to choose truly healthy fats. Natural, stable fats such as butter, ghee, tallow, coconut oil, and extra virgin olive oil support cell health and do not contribute to the oxidative stress caused by seed oils. In older adults especially, addressing insulin resistance becomes more urgent with each passing year. It's not just about losing weight, it's about protecting the heart, the brain, and every organ in the body. Eliminating processed seed oils, significantly reducing carbohydrate intake, and focusing on real, whole foods can reverse years of metabolic damage. Visceral fat, even the kind nestled deep around the heart, is incredibly responsive to these lifestyle shifts. It also responds well to brown fat activation techniques such as cold exposure, cold showers, ice baths, or even brisk winter walks. These help stimulate metabolic activity and improve insulin function. Meal timing is just as important. For older individuals who want to reclaim their metabolic health, eating 2 meals per day, lunch and dinner, with no snacks in between, can make a dramatic difference. Constant snacking keeps insulin levels elevated and prevents the body from tapping into stored fat for energy. Removing snacks helps break this cycle and allows insulin to drop between meals, which is when healing and fat burning occur most efficiently. Physical activity is another key pillar. Even a short session of high-intensity interval training, HIIT, simple bodyweight exercises done in bursts, can increase insulin sensitivity much more effectively than long-duration cardio. For seniors, this might mean gentle but purposeful intervals of walking uphill, cycling, or resistance training alternated with periods of rest. These activities improve glucose uptake and help reset insulin pathways. Natural supplements may offer additional support. Apple cider vinegar, taken before meals in diluted form, has been shown to modestly reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes and support insulin sensitivity. Another compound, berberine, has been researched for its ability to mimic some of the effects of pharmaceutical drugs that regulate blood sugar. It can be a helpful ally when used alongside diet and lifestyle improvements. The root of many modern diseases, especially those that plague the heart and metabolism in later life, lies in the daily habits.